As you can see in the title, we're going to be talking about somebody who's not very popular, who shot their mouths off more times than they should have, and who is very divisive. I can relate. Let me just say that. But first off, I want to give a special happy birthday to somebody very special. They give me really cool gifts and shit. Like they give me that Jason curtain, like crazy, like Starbucks fucking. I mean, they're like the best people ever. If you give me shit, I'm a fucking whore. I'll bend over. Just take it. Yeah, you don't need lube. I don't give a shit. Give me stuff. More of this stuff comes my way, the more hoary I get. I swear to God. But let me say happy birthday to Tim Strait, from his wife Carla Strait, and from me, Jay, of JBTV, and from Stevie, if he wasn't been busy flying around somewhere. I don't know. I lose track of him. I'm sure he spotted like a pedal in the wind somewhere and he's chased it. He'll be back on the channel shortly. He's been working like a dog at his job. So there's been a bunch of shit going on. In my life too. But happy birthday, Tim Strait. Happy birthday, Carla Strait by association. I don't know. They're a really good couple. They've been kind of ride or dies for a long time on my channel. And seriously, Carla hired me to tickle your balls for your birthday. I got to get over there. I'm supposed to do it with a feather, and I'm supposed to sing Debbie Gibson songs while I do it. Foolish Beat, good enough for you? I don't know. Electric Youth? I don't know what you want. Okay? But happy birthday. She says you guys watch me, which is, I don't know why anybody does, to be honest with you. I'm really annoying. But thank you. Happy birthday. So let's get this out of the way now. Here's why I'm talking about this person, because I'm going to eat shit on a video I did a long time ago about her. Kathy Griffin. I know, she's not everybody's cup of tea. I will admit, I found her DVD back in the day of Allegedly funny. Why I found it funny was it ended her friendship with Brooke Shields, because she talked about Brooke Shields' mom being drunk at Brooke Shields' wedding. She talked about a whole bunch of shit. She talked about Gwyneth Paltrow, calling her like a cunt face and all that. If you call Gwyneth Paltrow a cunt face and you talk shit about the other people I just mentioned, I love you. I think you're funny. Now, she's kind of gone on to do weird shit, and, not everything was my, cup of tea. But let's talk about what the big scandal was. The Trump head photo. All right. Stupid idea. We all know. We all agree. Dumb idea. I don't know what she was thinking. I think she thought this is going to be something shocking. I never did buy her explanation. I'm just going to say it right now. I was just doing it for, because Donald Trump had once made a reference to Megyn Kelly with her blood coming from wherever. And so she's like, well, I want to do something with your blood coming from her. It didn't make any sense what she did. She wanted to have shock value. She didn't think that would hit her in the face like it did. Bad idea. Okay. Now, I've learned the true consequences of what's happened to her. And I have to ask if she's not part of cancel culture, or the poster child for this point of cancel culture. Where does it end? Are we going to tar and feather her? Do we get the townsfolk and just tie her to a stick and burn the witch? I mean, what comes next? Okay, she did something horrible, but I have to say, looking at my own life, and I'm looking at all you guys too, we've all done something really, really shitty. Something we're not proud of. Something that, thank God, we weren't famous, or there wasn't cameras around then, or something. Something we got away with that was horrible and shitty, that if somebody else saw it, they would have been like, you piece of motherfucking shit, for the rest of their lives. They would have never lived it down. So that was the first thing I thought of. And then I kind of did some research, and I'll tell you why. She was diagnosed with lung cancer. She came out with it, and a pill addiction. And by God, after doing some research and finding out more about what happened to her after the whole Trump fiasco thing, I don't blame her for having a pill addiction. I would be shooting heroin and drinking booze at the same time, because it didn't end with just losing jobs. It went on and on. Her sister, who was dying of cancer, was threatened in a cancer ward, like a hospice situation. Her mom, who was 90, 94, had nothing to do with this, was insulted, was ravaged, was, threatened. She's had the FBI. She still has the FBI doing what they call no-knocks or something at her house constantly, because there are still people threatening this woman's life after all this time. What the fuck do you people want? I mean, first of all, these are the people who irk the shit out of me anyway. The Jesus freaks. The people like, oh, we love God, but, screw the sinner, kill them all. Don't turn the other cheek. Jesus wouldn't do it. Stick a foot up their ass. Bunch of fucking hypocrites you guys are. And one of them who's the biggest hypocrite, and I mean biggest hypocrite, is Meghan McCain. Meghan fucking McCain, is there no end to her assholishness? I mean, really, I resent that YouTube kind of knows my patterns, and I look for trending hot topics or things to talk about. And what comes up a lot is the talk, The View, stuff from CBS, CNN, Fox, all this other stuff, and like TMZ. You know, and once in a while I find something good on there. But once in a while I find something that wants me to drive a fucking nail through my scrotum, and Meghan fucking McCain is it. So here's what you should have said, okay? Here's what everybody should have said as far as I'm concerned about this chick. She was, I mean, just looking at some of what's happened to her. If you don't think this woman is paid, then I don't know what you want. Should we just skin her? I mean, what do you want? I mean, at this point. Meghan McCain gets on there. Now, you know, Whoopi does the usual thing like, Whoopi Goldberg. Yeah, cool, man, cool. Okay, so Kathy Griffin, you know, she got lung cancer. People are dying everywhere. Well, what y'all think? And Joy Behar, and he is like, you know, I'm on her side immediately. I think she was railroaded. There's some other blonde who I don't know why she's there. And she's just like, yeah, I think she's paid enough. Am I just indispensable? Am I getting fired? Because I think I don't have a personality. There's that other chick, the lawyer chick who gets on my nerves. Like, well, it's not cancel culture. It's like, what does she call it? She calls it something like accountability culture. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up with your camel face. No. It's cancel culture. There's cancel culture going on all over the place. I can prove it, but shut the hell up. You're an idiot. Fine, she's a lawyer, whatever. And she likes to remind everybody every 5 seconds. Here comes Meghan McCain, Jabba the Asshole Hutt. Comes on there. And the first thing I want to say is that I am not a fan. I don't like her. I never will like her. I'm sure she's losing sleep because you won't like her. I think if Meghan McCain doesn't like you, you're doing something right in life with a big fat ass. Because all you're known for is talking about your daddy. Your daddy got you in every place that you've ever been. Let's face it. If you weren't, you know, Meghan McCain, you would be frying donuts while you're not stealing them. Bitch. I hate that chick. She's so awful. And she goes like this. I know she's like dying, and I really wouldn't wish that on anybody, but I'll never forgive her. Get this one. For what she did to my good friend, who's like a brother, Clay Aiken. She outed him as gay. Fucking excuse me? What? And I know what she's talking about, because Kathy Griffin, at the end of the day, used to make fun of him, call him Clay Aiken, and that's kind of funny. I'm sorry, it is. And, you know, said that he loves pussy, except it smells like fish. And that's funny shit to me. It's funny. She made some gay jokes about him, okay? But here's the thing. How can you out somebody who everybody... That would be like if she made gay jokes about Richard Simmons, and then everybody went, no, he's... Are you kidding me? I thought he was bringing bitches left and right. Are you... He's not balls deep in somebody every night. Are you fucking kidding me? Richard Simmons is not a poon hound? You get out of town. Get out of town, take a taxi, take a ferry to the next destination, take some pictures, come back, but then go out of town again because I don't fucking believe you. But, yeah, so she's like, and I'll never forgive him for all the you know, Clay Aiken, he's done so much for the gay community. And first off, after doing my research, bitch, he's done zero for the gay community next to this chick. Okay, this chick has, let's look at what Kathy Griffin has done. Okay, aside from saying bad shit about people, which, is that a crime, really? I don't know. Is it? Went to Afghanistan multiple times, Iraq multiple times to entertain the troops. She volunteered for several, I want to say homosexual projects. It just sounds like, no, she didn't volunteer to help two gay guys decorate. You know what I mean? She volunteered to do a lot of work for gay charities. She did stuff for AMFAR, the, I think, American AIDS Research Center or something like that. She's brought awareness to the Matthew Shepard Foundation. She raised a shit ton of money. She had benefits and stuff. What the fuck did Clay Aiken have? Okay? Better yet, Meghan McCain, what the fuck did you have except a fucking stick up your ass? I mean, this is a reason why to fucking side with Griffin alone over this chick. You nightmare bitch. I mean, seriously. God, do you come with talons and shit and sing 1, 2, Megan's coming for you? Freaking nightmare. Horrible. Freaking, And she still looks like an obese Chinese woman. Let's just be honest. It's because that stick you're sitting on, it hurts and it's causing your face to winch. But listen, what do people want at this point? Honestly, the woman has got lung cancer. The woman is still being threatened. The woman is being raked over the coals. The woman has an addiction. I'm sorry. I'm going to go ahead and say it, and I don't like to get political too often on this channel. She was proven right about that dude. Because for everything that she's done, let's look at what he's done. He cost human lives, and you can argue with me if you want to. I'm not going to entertain it politically, but this is my opinion. He's caused human, well, kind of fact. He mounted an insurrection, yes, he called for it, and then abandoned his little stupid-ass followers when they all went, and went out there, which ended in what? The death of a freaking police officer and one of his own, like, lunatics, but, you know, who cares? But, you know, I thought we really liked the boys in blue. Didn't that side really, like, you know, protect, you know, the boys in blue and stand by law enforcement? Well, not when they're, you know, death by, you know, the incitement of a riot by a president, then it's okay. lying to people about the coronavirus, downplaying that whole shit, and then telling people just inject bleach. And you still got a bunch of people like convinced now that they should never ever take this seriously. So, killed a bunch of people that way, indirectly. But I'd say with the insurrection, killed people directly. This is a guy who has caused the death of American citizens. And plenty of them, in my opinion. He caused the death of American citizens. Kathy Griffin made a horrible, stupid mistake with a picture of a mask. Caused really stupid, just caused a lot of fucking chaos. Kathy Griffin took a picture of a mask. And I know people are retweeting shit she said about, Trump, like when he had corona. She's like, well, I don't care, is he dead yet? That's all I want to know. Tell me you wouldn't say the same thing about somebody who did that to you. Somebody who put you through all this. Somebody who said they wouldn't rest until you had not a penny left. And that's what they did say. Him and his little fucking, nightmare sons. So tell me you wouldn't be pissed at your enemy. Tell me you wouldn't say horrible things about your enemy. Tell me, I'm sorry, at this point she was telling the freaking truth. Again, I don't think I don't think anybody in their right mind thinks that was a good idea. Now, would I think this is somebody on the right? Absolutely. If somebody else on the right was holding up some stupid ass picture or something, they paid the amount of price that this chick is paid, I would defend them just as well. Because I got news for everybody. I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a fucking Republican. I'm sane. I'm in the middle. I'm the biggest centrist you could ever meet. Okay, I only know that because I actually took a quiz, a political one. And every time I turn out centrist, I'm dead in the middle. I'm right in the middle of every fucking issue. Do you love abortion? Of course, who doesn't? Do you like the death penalty? No, it sucks because, you might get the wrong guy and I don't get to pull a switch, so it doesn't count. But I know even this topic is going to turn some people off, and I get it. But you know what? She's paid the price. Leave her alone. Let her live. She was proven right as far as I'm concerned. But picture's still a stupid idea. I don't want to see anybody holding up something that, people in different countries do to people we care about. Nobody wants to see that. I don't even really believe that was her intention, to be honest with you. I think she didn't think that a shocking thing and got shocking repercussions. When's enough? This wasn't that funny, was it? I'm trying to get all serious and everybody. All right. As you can see, I'm at Casa de la Rich Friend. I'm going to be here for a week, enjoying it, and crying every time I see the new Porsches and shit in the driveway, and I have to pass by them with my little shitty Hyundai that I'm still going to be paying off for the rest of my life. It works. It drives. All right. So hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to try to do a live at some point. If you got any more suggestions for more things for me to do, leave them below. And by below, I don't mean my penis. Because plenty there already. I mean, come on. It's fucking huge. I mean, everybody's like, why do you have 3 legs? I'm like, it's my big penis. I'm sorry. I mean, it should be a disability, honestly. I'm constantly walking over it. My back hurts. It could be true.